Hi guys, Kayla here and welcome to Kayla Bean Gaming, also known as KBT. And ho, you thought we were just gonna leave it with Sandy. Oh no, Mr. or Mrs. Oh no, we're not leaving that at all. We are checking out Hamanations! And I think that, I've seen this guy before that I would explain the outlines, but it's okay if I did, because here at the Kayla Bean Gaming channel, or Kayla Bean Watching, well, mostly Kayla Bean Watching, it is okay that I've already seen it, because then I can just tell you the story all in my head. Okay, so let's do it. I look young. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Hamanations! What is this?
One glass of water, please.
Hey punk, this here bar is for adults only. You gotta be at least 18 years old to be in here, so hit the road.
Actually, I'm 20 years old, and here's my ID.
Nice try, little man. There ain't no way a small fry like you is 20. Now get out before I make you.
If you don't believe it, then die by my blade.
Okay, so, we're about 37 seconds in, and it's already getting kind of violent. So, yeah. But don't worry, they'll make it out. Everyone makes it out. Ding!
I'm the best blade master you'll ever see, pipsqueak. So prepare to die. Please, mercy. Thank you. Thank you.
What happened?
I'm a big boy now.
Okay. That got a little pan there. There. So, yeah. We're about, so, mostly the jokes on this video so far, take a little mature to laugh at, but, I think it's gonna get better. And the good thing is that this is just a tune, and he doesn't do it in real life. I hope.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and I look younger than I actually am. I'm 20 now, and I look like I'm 15, so whenever I tell someone my age, it goes like this. What? No way are you 20. You look and sound way younger. Stop lying. It's kind of annoying.
Okay. So, yeah. And, I have to say this in the nicest way possible because I look young too. And it's not because, like, my face or something. It's my height. Yes, my height. I look like I'm 5 when I'm actually 8. And the thing is, with my other brother, I talked about him and my, and the ice cream sandwich, and you should definitely check it out. He looks, he got his height from my dad, and he's, like, super tall. Like, he's like 6 foot, and I think I got my height from his mom, and she was super short. Like, when she was, like, 60, she was 5 foot, and so I got her height from her, and she was so short. When my dad used to hug her when he was little, he was literally, like, to her, like, tummy. That's how short she was. Okay, let's move on.
Being a late bloomer, but I've been told it'll work out later in life, so knock on wood.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I sound young, but you know who else sounds young? Mickey Mouse. And he's over 90 years old. And guess what? Everyone loves him.
Mickey Mouse.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mickey Mouse. Don't forget to subscribe. Right, Donald?
Mickey Mouse. That's the best Mickey Mouse voice I can do. But, I guess since he's, but is that because since he's a late bloomer, he can do a higher voice? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm shorter than him. And I still can't do a good Mickey Mouse voice. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, guys. I just don't get it.
Some of you guys turn 12 and then boom, adult.
Oh, yeah. So my mom, it was so funny. One day when that's exactly what happened to my mom. When she was like in 6th grade, she went to the doctor with my grandma and her sister. And the doctor was like, oh yeah, your sister's gonna grow big and tall. And then my grandma was like, what about my mom? And then he was just like, oh yeah, she stopped growing. So she stopped growing at 6th grade. So, and she was really tall in 6th grade. She's like 5 foot. So that means that she's still 5 foot today. She's still 5 foot today, but I cannot believe that. I just can't believe that. And I think I'll keep growing. And then when I'm like 60, like my wait, is it great grandma? I don't know. Wait, it's my dad's mom, so yeah, I think it would be my great grandma. Yeah, so I'll probably be my great grandma size when I'm her age. So that'll be good. Ding!
I guess I'm just getting an adult mind first and then an adult body later, which I guess is a good thing. My brain may be smooth and dumb, but it's learning how to be an adult, but it's still smooth. Yeah, you know what? I've got a tiny body and a tiny brain. No silver lining here. This just sucks.
Okay, so, you just said a bad word, but, I'm sorry that I couldn't bleep that out. Okay, so, just from the start, I can tell this Bryson dude is, very inappropriate. But, yeah, but I have to tell you something, Bryson. When you're like 40 and you look like 20, it is just gonna be so much better. Like, so much better. 'Cause, like, you can... It's just gonna be so much better. I don't know any way to explain it. It's just gonna be so better. But any late bloomers who are watching this, it's okay. You'll get taller, maybe, somehow, maybe. I don't know, maybe you'll die someday and you'll never become a grandma or a grandpa, I don't know.
Although I still look really young due to my chronic baby face, I actually have been growing these past few years.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually decently tall now. However, only my legs grew.
Oh, wait, I need to get that back, that part. Did he actually show himself in real life?
Hilarious. My bride.
Wait, I need to get this.
Chronic baby face, I actually have been growing these past few years. I'm actually decently tall now. However, only my legs grew.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that is pretty tall. That is pretty tall. Bryson in the real world, Bryson in the toon world, Bryson in the real world. Okay. But yeah, he is pretty tall. Yeah. Just wanted to see him in real life.
My torso stayed tiny, but my legs got really long, which I think we can all find hilarious. My Bryson, what long legs you have. The better to kick you with.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, there goes Little Red Riding Hood. She ain't looking good. The wolf. Bryson's the wolf. Bryson just ate Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah. Okay. I see where this is going. I see.
Even though I'm a normal height, my face still looks like a 12-year-old, as I've been told by everyone ever. You look really young. You're tiny. You'll work out later. You're small. You look young.
I know! I know. I got it. I got the concept.
Yeah, like, I've always been the shortest in my class. And, it wasn't till forever. I mean, there is a girl in my class that's way shorter than me. But in second grade, we were on a field trip. We were just walking, and I was with a girl named Cora. And she was the, shortest girl in my class, but she was just like, I'm taller than you, and I was just like, what? So we took her height, and it turns out that she was taller than me, and so yeah, I've always been the shortest, but I guess it'll work out when I'm like 5 foot, when I'm like 60, cause being short is just great. Like, you don't, you can do things easily to trick people. Yeah, fun fact, yesterday when I got home from school, I locked my family outside the door. So yeah. And yeah, but of course I let them back, and good times.
In order to prevent people from saying stuff I've heard a million times, whenever someone asks me my age, I try to prep them, like, we are very late bloomers in my family, I look way younger than I actually am, don't poop your pants or anything, just be cool, okay? I'm 20 years old. But then they poop their pants anyway, so I have to execute them.
Okay. Bryce, wait, I need to get him back. I need to get him back, no.
Poop your pants or anything, just be cool, okay? I'm 20 years old. But then they poop their pants anyway, so I have to execute them.
Okay, Bryson, don't pull out the Draco. Don't pull out the Draco, man. Don't pull out the Draco, okay? And, that's a reference to, Robert IDK, the one over here. Don't pull out the Draco, though, Bryson. Don't pull it out. Because, shouldn't you expect them to just be like, oh, yeah, you look so young, Bryson. Are you an animator or something? Because, you are really young, but, you're not young, you're let's just say you're really older than me. And, you should expect them to, but, it's to say that, but don't pull out the Draco, Bryson. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out. You hear what I'm saying, Bryson? See what I'm saying, man? Okay.
Anyway, on to the stories. So there I was at a dance with some friends. It was a rare occasion where you could spot a wild Bryson outside of his natural habitat. The house. Anyway, a slow song comes on, and me and my friends awkwardly Anyway, a slow song comes on, and me and my friends awkwardly ask some girls to dance. So we're there dancing. So, what color's your toothbrush? Mine's blue. And she asks, how old are you? I'm 18. This was 2 years ago, mind you. No.
Wait, so now he's 20, but wait, in the description, 22-year-old. Oh, wait, I gotta know. He must have made that. Did he change his description? I'm just so confused right now. Yeah, okay, let's just move on.
You're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. So I shuffle us over to my friend. Psst, Travis, tell her I'm 18. She doesn't believe me. Yeah, he's not lying. He really is 18. No, he isn't. So we just awkwardly finished the dance and then never saw each other again. And that's why I hate women. And that.
Excuse me. Okay. So, I've never had a dance because, well, I'm in elementary school still. I'm in 3rd grade. But what I've learned is that boys don't like me. They just don't. Like, I've tried so much, they just don't like me. So that's why I hate men. Yeah, not men.
That's why I hate dances. This other time, I was on a plane and we were seated in the exit row. And if you didn't know, you have to be a certain age to sit there, and you have to agree to open the plane and save everyone if it crashes. If this plane crashed, I would be the one to save all of you. Thank you for your hypothetical service, sir. Anyway, I was sitting there and I had my ID ready because I knew what was coming next. Excuse me, sir, how old are you?
I am old enough to be sitting here, and here's my ID to prove it. I'm a super breed of human that ages slower and lives longer. Don't you ever question my power again. Now perish.
Okay. So, that went a little off. But, what if you don't agree to, let the people off? What if that didn't happen? Okay, let's move on.
Okay, this next story requires a lot of context, but it's worth it, so here I go. 2 years ago, I was involved in a volunteer humanitarian youth group where we all raised money to travel to India, bring supplies and medical care, and teach children how to speak English. And you guys watching my videos is actually how I paid for it, so thanks for that.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Maybe I take back what I said about Bryson. Sometimes he can be a psychopath, and then sometimes he can actually be nice. So yeah. Okay.
Travel to India, bring supplies and medical care, and teach children how to speak English. And you guys watching my videos is actually how I paid for it, so thanks for that. Anyways, it was a formative experience for me, and I learned a lot through teaching and bonding with those kids in a new country, even though it was about 96 hours of travel.
Wait, 96? But wait, I know he lives in California. I know that, so... Okay. How far away is India from... Okay. So he went... Okay. But how long would it take to get to India from California? Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Because he would have to go, like, beyond the Pacific Ocean. And, yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Travel time. It was all worth it for the kids. So here's the story. After a long day of teaching, I was sitting on the floor in the dinky hotel we were staying in my jammies after a bucket bath, just thinking about life, when suddenly an unfamiliar woman walked through the hallway and looked at me. "Hello, little boy. How old are you? 7?" What? And then she went and talked to everyone, but when she was done,
That's like someone telling me that I'm like 5. It just annoys me so much. Just like so much. And I don't know why, but it feels like I'm the shortest person ever in the world, when really I'm not. It's another person, I think her name's Jen, and she's like 2 feet, which is like, and I'm 3 feet, so she's like 2 feet shorter than me, and she's like in her 30s. Okay, so here's what I do if people say that. I'll just say I'm actually 8 and not beat them up like Big Boy does. Okay, let's move on.
walked past my room again and said, "Goodbye, 7." Yet another reason why I hate women. Apparently, she was a friend of one of our translators and she was some kind of social media influencer, and a few days later, some of the other members of the group started talking about her. She was kind of rude. She was really egotistical, left a bad taste in my mouth. She was so networky. She only wanted to talk to me to get me to follow her on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I hate people like that. I hate people like her. But, maybe she wasn't raised like the other kids in India. Like, there's a lot of orphans in India where they're just like, there's just a lot of orphan kids in India where they don't get water, food, and maybe she was raised a different way. Maybe she was raised with like 2 parents, but they were like in their early 20s. Maybe that's what happened, Bryson. But I don't know, it depends how you're raised for everything. Your favorite colors, your hair, everything.
I hated her from day one, so it felt really nice to have everyone else get on the same page and realize that she sucked. Bryson, I feel like the whole killing joke is going a little too far. Anytime someone disagrees with you, you just kill them. It has become repetitive and detrimentally
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
funny. Please consider cutting it back. While we're on the topic of India, here's a couple more stories. While teaching, a puppy showed up at the school, and even though we weren't allowed to pet all the dogs there, I broke the rules to hold the puppy because look at him, he's so cute. But then the puppy totally imprinted on me, followed me around everywhere, and fell asleep in my backpack. During playtime, one of the children grabbed my arm and started jumping up and down, and then suddenly all of them started doing that, and I literally got mobbed and dogpiled by them. Marijuana grew everywhere there, and I grabbed some and fed it to a cow. Just thought I should share. The next day, the cow found the whole marijuana bush and ate the whole thing. That milk and those babies are gonna be crazy. Bruh, my milk tastes like colors.
Okay, so, don't do what the cows did unless you have an IQ of 1. Yeah.
I learned that the toilets there are literally just holes in the ground, so that was a humbling experience. Seriously, the toilets there change a person. I'm a changed man. This Joseph guy was allergic to peanuts, and then he ate a peanut and started dying, and then our medic literally saved his life. Also, when we got home, he got run over by a car and was fine? I don't know, he just doesn't die, I guess.
Yeah. So that Joseph guy, he's immortal. Yep. Pretty not hard to see, so, yeah.
It's been 2 years though, so I can joke about it. On a bus home, the girl Katie next to me threw up all over her backpack, and I helped her clean it up, and she said it was really nice of me to stay sitting next to her even after she threw up.
Yeah.
But then we got home and she got married to someone who wasn't me, so thanks a lot, Katie. This is why I hate women.
This is why you hate men. Well, she wasn't into you, Bryson, from the first thing, so you should have gotten out.
Okay, we're way off track. What was this video about again? Looking young? Okay, right. Since I'm 20 now, I'm hastily looking forward to turning 21 because then I want to go into a bar and order a beer to see how the bartender and bystanders react. 1 beer, please.
Nice try, Squirt, but you ain't old enough.
Here's my ID, driver's license, birth certificate, and social security number. Now give me the beer. I'm never actually gonna drink alcohol, but I just want to see what'll happen if I try to. If I do get the beer, I'll just give it to someone else in the bar. Drinks are on me. But Bryson, why would you buy a beer if you're not even gonna drink it? That's a waste of money. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. I hope the bartender doesn't call the cops on me, though.
Son, there ain't no way you're old enough to drink.
Officer, please, look at my ID.
Too bad, because we don't double check.
To end this video off, I'm gonna try one little itty bitty sip of the beer I worked so hard to get.
No, Bryson, no. Don't drink beer. Don't drink. Actually, don't drink any alcohol. Okay. So Bryson. What should we say about Bryson? He's very, how do I put this straight? Murdery. I think that's how you do. But yeah, he can be a little inappropriate at sometimes, but the rest, he's an angel. Okay, now I think we have time for one more. Pain. So let's see what the paint my little Bryson has going. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. I'm the next one. Woo! Wait, before. Oh yeah. We're totally doing that.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today I'm gonna talk about the times I got hurt and then my entire nervous system went. Luckily, I've never broken a bone, though.
Wow, Bryson, you've never broken a bone? Your pain is irrelevant, you stupid idiot.
Wait, this reminds me that ice cream sandwich hurt video where he said he never broken a bone. Is Bryson just copying out this off? And he's just saying he hasn't broken a bone when really he has broken like 16 bones. I think that's how it's gonna go.
Although I've never broken a bone, I've still experienced a wide range of physical pain. For example, one time I was holding a big PVC pipe and I threw it on the ground and it ricocheted back and hit my funny bone at Mach 10. It felt like an electrical fire on my arm. I hereby vote for the removal of funny bones from the human body because all it causes is pain.
Yeah. Why do they even call it a funny bone? They should call it a serious bone. But I guess if we didn't have a funny bone, our nervous system would just be like... So, yeah. But maybe they should... Okay. I wish they never made a funny bone, even though what I just said is true. But they should, like, they should make it a not funny, serious bone, and if it did do something like that, it would just hurt. Nothing funny.
On second thought, why not remove all bones? Can't break what isn't there. Another time, I fell down face first while snowboarding, and I scorpioned so hard that the bottom of my snowboard hit the back of my head. See that? Your back isn't supposed to do that. That causes a lot of ouchy feelings.
Oh, my back!
Now, let's move on to the big ones. The ones that reminded me of my mortality. The ones where life went, this kid has had it too good for too long. Time to remind him who's in charge. Okay, number 1. I was sitting on top of my bunk bed zoning out when my mom called me. I decided that to save time, I would forego using the ladder and just jump off the top bunk. Little did I know the fan was going at top speed. It was so fast that I didn't even see it. So I jumped and...
Oh no.
It happened so fast that I didn't even feel it at first. But I reached up to check the damage and then I saw the blood. Mom? What's up, honey? I'm losing blood at an alarming rate and would be most grateful if you, my caregiver and guardian, would transport me to the hospital to help heal the wounds so that I can continue this mortal journey rather than ending it prematurely due to loss of blood. Nah, I'm kidding. What I actually said was... This other time, me and my brothers were bonding with Dad. How? Dad would pull down the basketball hoop, let one of us grab on, and then he'd let go and it would slingshot us into the air.
Why would your dad do that? Just why? Like, if my mom, and me, went out, we would just be painting our nails, nothing else. I know that's just like a boy thing or something, cause, well, I'm not a boy, but yeah.
Obviously. Anyway, I could see my brothers doing it, and I wanted to turn. Okay, 3, 2, 1. My head slammed into the basketball rim, and that's naturally where my memory stops. My parents say that it scalped me a little bit, and that I have a little bald spot. However, I have so much hair that neither I nor my parents have ever been able to find this so-called bald spot. I guess it's not there after all. This...
Okay. So, from the other video, I can see that he does have a lot of hair, but, I have even more hair than him, so, yeah.
Another time I was really young and my older brother was in an argument with Mom. Now, being in my family, you learn to tune things out because yelling and screaming and fighting is all commonplace. Don't worry, we make up afterwards. But anyways, as Mom and on to my fingers.
Wait,
Out because yelling and screaming and fighting is all commonplace. Don't worry, we make up afterwards. But anyways, as Mom and Brody were arguing, I was all like, wow, this door hinge looks pretty cool. I should put my fingers in there.
Wait, no, don't
Just
do
then,
it, Bryson.
the argument
Don't
came
do
to a
it,
climax,
Bryson.
and Brody slammed the door
don't
shut
do it.
as hard as he could. On to my fingers.
Brody, what the heck, man? Why would you do that? I guess he didn't do it on purpose because he knew that Bryson wasn't there. But, like, why, dude? Just why? You really are evil. Brody.
My fingers bent every which way. They looked like rubber. We went to the doctor, and surprisingly, nothing was broken. When you're really...
Couldn't you just, like, put some Band-Aids on that? Because, like, if that happened to me, I wouldn't do anything about it. I'm sorry.
young, your bones are still soft and springy, and that's why they didn't break. Also, that's why some babies need to wear helmets, because otherwise you might accidentally sculpt their soft head into a cone, like this. Okay, last story. One time, I was just chilling in my room with my brothers. We had a punching bag hanging under one of the loft beds, and we would take turns tackling it. It was my turn, and the punching bag was swinging, but I was too young to understand how momentum worked. So I dove for it, it swung out of the way, and my face slammed into the wall.
Wait. Okay, I thought that the punching bag was gonna hit his it was gonna go the other way around, and then it would take him to like the other side, and then he would hit his head and like the out to the other side, and then he would just land on the wall. That was what I was expecting, but nope. I guess I was wrong.
I was taken to the hospital, and as my mom tells me, the doctors had to clean the wound, but I wouldn't let them for some reason. So they put me in a straitjacket, and I screamed, "Stop touching me! Stop touching me! Do you speak English? Stop touching me!" And then they hit me with that good sleep juice.
I'm tired.
Anyway, I got stitches, and now I have a cool scar across my eyebrow. Thank you for taking a trip down memory lane with me. Down memory pain with me.
So that deserves A+ for a lot of murder. But through it all, I think this Bryson kid is a little bit good. So yeah, and we have a lot of other videos that we have not to see, and I am very excited to see them some other time. So yeah, peace out.